Public transport owners are lamenting over the closure of land borders in the country. They say the continuous closure has inflicted untold hardship on their business and livelihood. Now they are appealing to the federal government to reopen the borders so that they can pick up their lives again. It's been close to 12 weeks since the federal government had initiated the closure of land borders across the country. In this report, TVC News senior correspondent Ivy Kanu reports that the land borders have been closed for over 11 weeks.
Before now, these places used to be a beehive of activities with travelers thronging the parks. But COVID-19 has taken that away. Millions of Nigerians do interstate business, depending solely on transportation by road to get to their destinations. While the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 had hinted it's considering reopening of the airspace, those who ply the roads haven't been mentioned. Troubled by this development, Public Transport Owners of Nigeria Association are calling on the federal government to urgently consider reopening the land borders alongside the airspace. They say it's important Nigerians who can't afford to travel by air are considered too.
Some of our recommendations to government include the following. Lift the ban on interstate transportation as soon as possible. Introduce the necessary guidelines and protocols. This is most important for two reasons. First reason, COVID-19 will not be gone in the next 1, 2, or 6 months. We need to learn to live alongside with COVID-19.
We don't want, the people in charge of this to be too high-handed. We need to understand for a fact that, because of cost, the president said it earlier, there are so many things we can't do, or we can't provide, because we're getting certain things earlier that they will tell us to, maybe provide masks for our passengers. We're not going to do that. They will come with their mask. They were telling us that we're going to provide gloves for our passengers. I don't think personally that gloves are necessary if you have good sanitizers.
They said they had reached out to Nigeria Center for Disease Control, suggesting ways to get the sector working again, as they can't afford to have their 150 registered members and their employees stranded.
All these protocols have been, forwarded, and they have been applauded by NCDC. The thing that surprises us is 3 weeks after, they adjudged our submission as being very good. Why have we not been able to start using it? Using those protocols and guidelines.
According to the government, the reopening of the economy will be done in phases, spanning a total of 6 weeks and broken into 3 tranches of 2 weeks each. The group is also asking for financial intervention from the federal government to help them recover fast from the effects of COVID-19 on their businesses. Ivy Kanu, TVC News, Lagos.